one of the worst I've seen in the recent years. Sorry to say it, Miss Grand International is the pageant of the year, Miss Universe. People will not remember this pageant, especially this edition. Like what, 5 years down the line, they'll say it's forgettable. So, hi guys, this is Josh from Pageant Empress, and today was the grand coronation of Miss Universe 2024. I just saw the opening, and the opening for me was terrible. It was so bad. I would probably give it like, I don't know what points I give, but I'll show you in the slide. Yeah, it was a Mexican theme, which was nice to see. There was a bit of culture from Mexico with the host country, but the stage was still the same. It was really dark. I couldn't see the contestants. Production sucked. The hosting was much better, I would say, but still, it was Mario Lopez. He's not very good at hosting. Yeah, stage is terrible though. It's so small. You could see it's I gave it 7 points out of 10. And I prefer the opening of last time that Mexico hosted the Miss Universe competition back in 2007 when Rio Mori of Japan won, where I give it 9.5. It was almost perfect. It was big. The lighting was so much better. The backdrop, everything was fantastic. Production was incredible. So I would say this year, the Miss Universe pageant felt like a knockoff. It was quite cheap, let's be honest. The stage was bad. Lighting was terrible. So then we have the top 30. A lot of the girls in my prediction did make the list up top 30. So we have France, India, Serbia, Vietnam, Puerto Rico, Nigeria, Canada, Cuba, China, Japan, Egypt, France, Argentina, Chile, and Peru. I think all of them deserved it, so not really a surprise. I was a bit surprised with maybe China and Japan. Those two I did not have in my list, but except those two, I think yeah, the rest were fine. Then we have Macau, Philippines, Ecuador, Bolivia, Malaysia, Russia, Aruba, Finland, Dominican Republic, Cambodia, Nicaragua, Denmark, Venezuela, Zimbabwe, and Thailand. I would want to say during the opening, I think it was a Dominican Republic, Celine Santos. She said a full name, which I thought was really unfair. Why was she singled out? Why was she not following the protocols or the rules and regulation of the contest? If other contestants are not saying the name, full name, they're only saying the name of the countries, why is Dominican Republic acting so extra and saying full name? I thought that was really disrespectful. So I don't think she should even be in top 30 because she did not follow the rule. I think it was very unfair to the contestants. And the only one from this group I was quite surprised with was Macau. I think she's beautiful though, but I didn't think her performance was that good. Maybe she did better in the interview. So Macau, I was a bit surprised with, and Cambodia I had for my top 30. No, I didn't have Cambodia in my top 30. Then Nicaragua. So these three were the ones I was a bit surprised with. Macau, Cambodia, and Nicaragua. But the rest of them, I liked it. So the top 12 semi-finalists. Let's talk about the swimsuit. They had the same color swimsuit. I like Venezuela in swimsuit. I thought she did brilliant. It was beautiful work, very powerful. She had a lot of energy on the stage. So I thought Venezuela was fantastic. Then we have Puerto Rico. I think Puerto Rico was radiant. I thought she looked incredible in the swimsuit round. I loved her energy. She just looked so focused and vibrant. So I really like Puerto Rico's swimsuit. I also really liked Nigeria. I think Nigeria did improve a lot from the preliminary competition, so I can see why she um, looked a lot better though. I would say she grew up today. Like there was a glow in Nigeria's face, so I'm really happy to see that. I also really liked Philippines. She's not in top 12, but I think Philippines had a really nice swimsuit. I was surprised she didn't make the top 12 finalist. And India, yeah, I thought India. I was surprised India did not make the top 12. I really liked the swimsuit round. I thought it was fabulous. How did India not make to the top 12? Uh, yeah, I think that's it from the top. Also, Chile won the public choice. I don't think it was necessary for wait, Chile. I don't think Chile needed to win the popular vote because she had a really outstanding performance in the preliminary competition. Even in the swimsuits, she did fabulous. So I don't think she needed that popular vote in order to qualify in the top 30 because she was quite good. She was quite confident. And I really liked her performance in the swimsuit round. So she was in top 12. Russia, some people were quite surprised Russia made the top 12. I was not because I loved her evening gown. I thought the evening gown was really successful in the preliminary competition. She has a great body. She's Miss Russia, and we all know that Russia, they always stand fantastic. Really, really young, but great body, toned body, very athletic, very nice body frame contestant to international pageants. So Valentina Alexeyeva, Valentina Alexeyeva. I thought she deserved to be in top 12. She has a fantastic body and beautiful face. Talking about the top 12, so Bolivia, I really liked her performance in the preliminary competition, so it didn't surprise me that she made the top 12. I think she did great. She should be very proud of herself and her country. Then we have Mexico. I would say she did fine. She has a great body, so she definitely improved from the prelims. Venezuela, like I said, I like Venezuela's performance. Argentina also did quite good. I think she looks like a supermodel. Puerto Rico I like. Nigeria was better than before. Chile was great. Thailand, she was one piece. I wish she had two-piece swimsuit, but I understand that maybe that's a personal choice. But she did look radiant and she looked beautiful in the one-piece swimsuit. It was giving me very the 80s vibe and the like 90s vibe, especially the 80s when they used to wear one-piece swimsuits. So she had a very nice like it reminded me of the old school vibe, and she looked really confident and quite soft, but beautiful regardless. Then we have Denmark. I think Denmark is wonderful. I'm really happy to see European countries really doing well. I don't know if Russia will be categorized in Russia, in Asia or in Europe. I don't know. Sometimes it's kind of they put Russia in Asia. Sometimes they put Russia in Europe. Anyway, so Denmark, I think, did great. She has a beautiful face. She's former Miss Grand International. I think she was in top 20 in Miss Grand International. So really happy to see that she has improved a lot. Stage presence is still tremendous, beautiful. Canada, I'm really happy to see an Indigenous woman, especially Canadian woman, as we all know that Canada and USA, they still have a lot of discrimination against people, especially the Indigenous native people of those nations. I'm really happy that she's the first native Indigenous Canadian woman to be in Miss Universe. So that is actually a wonderful, inspiring story. So I'm happy she's in top 12. I also really like the evening gown in the preliminary competition, the pink one, which if you haven't seen it, go to my Instagram. I posted my favorite evening gowns. She was in my top 5, I think. Peru, Tatiana Calmel del Sur from Peru. She was my top 3 in my predictions. Obviously, I'm really happy that she made the top 12. I also really like her swimsuit too. She had a great body. She is beautiful, charming, wonderful, sweet face. She's smiling always, and I really liked her. I think she's great. So yeah, these are the top 12. So Bolivia, Mexico, Venezuela, Argentina, Puerto Rico, Nigeria, Russia, Chile, Thailand, Denmark, Canada, and Peru. The only one I wish were in the top 12 would be, I guess, India. I think India had a really good performance. And who else? There were a few that I thought will make the top 12. But you know what? I'm not a judge. Like, the judges chose their choices. So I'm happy for the ones who made it. The common question of the top 5 is Miss Universe has inspired generations of women. What do you want to say to the ones watching you now? Good answer. Very good answer. Great answer, Nigeria. Love. I think her answer is really strong. So let's see. Top 3 for Nigeria. What do you guys think? It will never define who you are. And you just have to keep fighting. And she's here for a purpose to create history. And she's exactly what she's doing to. So never give up and believe in who you are and your dreams. And it is incredibly difficult to overcome. But but everyone has hope and believe that tomorrow will be better. And as long as you can believe in yourself, the power of infinite, as long as you have hope and you have hope, spirit, your power will shine. I think that was a brilliant answer. She incorporated the crown as well into the answer. It was beautiful. I think Thailand should be in top 3. And Venezuela, let's listen to Venezuela's answer. And the crown not only goes to representative of Miss Universe tonight, but the crown goes to every single woman out there who has earned the respect, love, visibility, and for everyone to be here. So I think that was great. Very strong answer. We'll say my top favorites are, okay, I think Nigeria also did a really good answer in the last round of the competition, the last final common question. I thought her answer was really inspiring, really touching, and I think she will be in top 3. So it's between Nigeria, Thailand, and Venezuela. I think those 3, for me personally, had the best answers. So it is anyone's game at this point. So let's see the previous winner, final walk of Shanice Pelosi of Nicaragua, wearing the beautiful ball gown. It's white. Let's see a better lighting though. She looks like a bride in this beautiful white fabric with this. It's on purpose. The floor is glowing. I think they're doing this on purpose. But she needs to have some light, stage light, because I can't see Shanice's face at all. And this is her final walk as Miss Universe. So what are they doing? The crowning moment. So the top five are Nigeria, Mexico, Denmark, Thailand, and Venezuela. Yeah, this is a tough one now because I think it would be between Thailand, Nigeria, maybe Venezuela as the top three. The fourth runner-up is Venezuela. Ileana Marquez. I was really shocked. I thought she would be much further. I don't know if it's because she did not speak English. I don't know, her speaking Spanish could be a reason, which I think is quite a stupid reason, to be honest. I thought she would be in top three, minimum top three, but I don't know why Mexico was not the fourth runner-up. I thought Mexico would be the fourth runner-up. I thought it was really unfair for the host country to push Mexico so far ahead that even though she looked beautiful in the evening gown, I don't think she should be in the top five. Then we have Thailand as a fourth runner-up. My jaw dropped. I will show you my reaction. My jaw dropped when Thailand was announced as the third runner-up. I thought she would be in top two or hold hands with either Venezuela or Nigeria because they had good answers. Especially Nigeria had a really good answer. So I was expecting Thailand to at least hold hands, if not win. So I don't know, maybe just the judges, it was a lot of Latin judges, maybe they didn't want her to win. I guess that could be a reason. She gave a good answer in both the top five, the both of the rounds, the first round, the individual questions, and also the common question. I thought she did a brilliant job. I really loved her answer. It was really inspirational. She talked about her project, Opal for Hope, where she talks about helping people with breast cancer and helps to go to other places where people do not have the sufficient funds to raise awareness and also help them with surgeries and other things. So I'm disappointed. I'm gutted. I'm really gutted that she was not in top two. I really wanted Thailand in top two, so definitely disappointed with the top three, especially Mexico making it to the top three. I thought that was devastating. Then the second runner-up obviously was Mexico. I mean, no, nothing against her, but she did not. She should not be in top three. She should not even be in top five, actually, if I have to be honest. So Mexico was pushed too hard because she was a host country. I will say it. I will say it. It was rigged for Mexico to make it to the top three. I think that she's a beautiful girl, but she was not top five material. Sorry to say it. If it sounds rude, that's the truth. Truth is, it should be Nigeria and Thailand holding hands with Denmark as the second runner-up. And this might sound me being really disappointed with the results, but based on the answers, based on the performance aspect, it should have been Venezuela, Nigeria, and Thailand in top three. So not Mexico in the top three. Denmark was fine. Her answer was okay. Performance was quite good, but I expected more from the top three. Then, of course, we have the top two between Europe and Africa. I actually, if we're basing on the answer, I think Nigeria should have won, but the winner was Denmark. Denmark is a cute girl. She is from Miss Grand International, and I'm really happy she won. I think Europe won after 2016 when Iris Mitenier from France won 2016 Miss Universe competition. So very happy for you. Very happy for Europe for finally winning the Miss Universe competition, especially for Denmark. I know they haven't won in a while, so congratulations to you. She was not my number one pick. I had in my top five. If you look at my predictions, she was my third runner-up. And yeah, I wish her all the best. She looks beautiful though, so I guess the judges really liked her story. But I would say her answer needs improvement. Her answer was not as powerful as other contestants. I thought Nigeria should have won. If it was based on the answers, I would give it to Thailand and Nigeria as the last two, and either of them could win. So I was disappointed when Denmark was announced as the winner. I mean, facially she's beautiful, but if you're going with the overall presentation performance, I think it should be someone else. Whether it's Thailand, Venezuela, or Nigeria, I think one of them should have won Miss Universe. So congratulations to you. So the first runner-up, Nigeria, Chidima, I feel bad for you. I think she worked so hard and just, yeah, I think she gave a good answer. Only for her to be first runner-up, I felt like they robbed a lot of the African contestants, a lot of African countries who did really good, did not even make the top 30. I was expecting Zimbabwe to make the top 5 as well, or top 12, but she was not even in the top 12. So I think that the judges really kind of focus on putting Latinas in the top 12. So, hey, that's what it is. Congratulations to you, Denmark, for winning the Miss Universe competition. I hope you have a wonderful time traveling around the world. I do look forward to your YouTube channel. She has a cute personality, so I'll probably watch it. So yeah, I wish her all the best. Not much to say. What do you guys think of the Miss Universe competition? For me, this is one of the worst edition of Miss Universe competition. The final walk for Shanice, I could not even see her final walk. It was terrible. It was like 20 second. I think overall it was one of the worst edition of Miss Universe competition. the production was terrible. It was a disaster. It was diabolical. It was one of the worst I've seen in the recent years. Sorry to say it, Miss Grand International is the pageant of the year, Miss Universe. People will not remember this pageant, especially this edition. Like what, 5 years down the line, they'll say it's forgettable. So it doesn't really matter for me. The results, it's kind of meh. Like congratulations to Denmark though, but I didn't think she was the best of the night. I think she was probably the fourth best, or the yeah, fourth best. I would probably say it's between Nigeria, Thailand, and Venezuela. Any of them winning, I will not be upset. But it was just a meek answer. It was a very like simple answer, and yeah, I mean, congratulations to you though. I wish you all the best. Nothing against the girl. I'm just a bit bitter against Mexico making it to the top two. I think I'm more disappointed with Mexico being in top two than anything else. I feel like Mexico should not be in top three. I just feel like they really pushed the host contestant, and I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. Also, I feel like India should have made the top five at least. I think she would have probably like, nailed this question and answer round. Pretty much everyone had average answers in the top five. No one had like very wow. Maybe Thailand had quite a good answer about the hope, and Nigeria had also a really good answer. Except those two, I don't think any of them had like incredible answers. So Denmark winning with a very simple answer. I guess that's what the judges wanted. So I'm not a judge, right? So I can't say much about that. So congratulations to Denmark for traveling and just selling the JKN Miss Universe products. And yeah, for me, like I'm not happy with this year's pageant. I'll give it 5 out of 10 because first of all, the activities was completely crap. It was horrible. The contestant could not go outside the hotel. The pre-activities, there were none. The production, the preliminary competition was literally, it was one of the worst pageant. Even minor pageants did a better job of giving us a good production for preliminary competition. Even the final was absolutely terrible. It was just it was horrible. It was not good. I'm not going to say anything bad than how bad it was. I would say the music was good though, and the hosting was also terrible. Mario, he should not ever be a host for Miss Universe. Also, the host like holding the microphone when the contestant was speaking, that really shows how bad how cheap the Miss Universe pageant has got because they cannot even afford to have extra pair of microphones. So there, I said it. I said it. Okay, I hated it. I absolutely hated this year's Miss Universe. I will be very honest. Congratulations at least the winner is pretty, so that's a good thing. But I don't really agree with the results either. So this might sound really negative, but I think there were a lot stronger girls out there. I feel really bad for all the 125 contestants who competed in this year's pageant because under the new leadership, I feel like the people who are handling this pageant are narcissists. They have so much big egos that they don't really care about the contestants. I mean, I would probably care more if they had maybe less contestants instead of selling out the franchise like hotcakes, like cheap hotcakes to anyone without doing background check about the national actors. Even like Panama one, I feel like he has not a great history. Just giving out to anyone who pays, it just feels like they degraded the quality and the legacy of Miss Universe competition. So I'm happy at least the winner is pretty though. That's a good thing. But except that the crown was not good. The pageant was horrible. Hated it. It's one of the worst Miss Universe competition. I'll give it 5 points out of 10. Now, what do you think of the results, guys? Let me know in the comment section. I feel like I just wasted 3 hours watching Miss Universe. It was a horrible, horrible pageant. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. It was disappointing. And I'm pretty sure you guys, like, if you agree or disagree, let me know. I just think India should be in top five. Philippines should be at least top 12, maybe. Who else they missed out? Dominican Republic being a diva, literally, she should not have been top 30. I was just wasting a space for someone who should be there, like maybe someone from Colombia, Brazil, Indonesia. Those girls were much more humble, but they just let someone who has a big ego, similar to the owners of the pageant, probably they have something in common that they let someone who did not even follow the protocols to be part of the top 30. So, hey, not my pageant. I don't really care. So, yeah, it's not my problem. It's your problem. So, I wish the Miss Universe pageant all the best. If they are going a downhill, you know what? It's a blame on you. Blame on you because you had the potential to actually deliver an extremely exclusive pageant, but they are just kind of feels like whoever wants to like pay money, you get it. Whether it's national actor or watch the competition, though, even the watching the competition, my friends, and I also like my friends. A lot of my friends they paid to watch the preliminary competition for like $30, and they have a membership. I thought, what is going on with that? That is like, no one does that. Even Miss Grand International, which I know a lot of people don't like the pageant, they let the fans watch the competition, any pre-activities preliminary competition, national costume, which actually happens in 2 different days for free on the social media platform Miss Grand International. So that's Grand TV. And also the final was much better than this crap that I just saw. The production was absolutely diabolical. Like, this is giving me minor pageant vibes, and this is why Miss Grand International is now the number one pageant out there, including the winner, the top five, the top 10 actually. The top 10 were great quality contestants. The production was great. We had fantastic experience. I actually went to Miss Grand International in person. This really shows that this is the start of the downfall for the Miss Universe pageant. Kun and Raul, they are just there to just make money. They don't care about the contestants. And I wish you all the best. I mean, if that's how you want to play the game, play the game. I will not be there to support you, and I know a lot of people are disappointed, and I will be supporting Miss Grand International as the best pageant out there. I said it, I will say it because I've been to Miss Grand International. They treat us, the pageant vloggers, with a lot of respect and professionalism. I even got the PR tag to interview the contestants after the competition, but I seen the way they treated the contestant in the Mexico in Miss Universe competition, and how they poorly treated the staff members, especially the pageant vloggers who have been waiting for hours. So if they don't have respect for us, I'm not going to give you the respect. So I will say it. This is the worst Miss Universe competition I've seen in a long time. This is even worse than the one in 2020 in Florida. At least Florida had a good production. This was extremely horrible. That's all I have to say. Nothing against the winner. She's pretty. She has a nice story to tell. I'm sure you guys will watch with me the YouTube series that whatever they will do for like traveling around 30 countries. Wish her all the best for that, and I'm happy it's European country one. But yeah, a lot of the choices. This year's pageant was extreme choices, and I know Mr. Nawat and all the MGI staff are so happy to see, and they're laughing at you because this is a laughing stock. Honestly, this Miss Universe competition was a laughing stock, especially the choices they made regarding the pre-activities, the production, and also the choices of the top 30, top 12, and top 5 as well. So that's all I have to say. So see you soon because we have Mr. World to cover next. So I hope I'm not sounding too honest. I feel like when I'm so disappointed in something, I loved Miss Universe pageant back in the 90s, back in the 2000s. I've watched Miss Universe since 2003 when Dominican Republic, Amelia Vega won the competition. I have been following this pageant as my like Bible. So to see the image, the legacy being tarnished by this too egoistic person, it really pisses me off. And I feel that I'm just kind of being really negative at the moment, which I really don't want you guys to think that I'm being negative. It's just that I'm so disappointed through the last 2 years, like recently after IMG era completed. I love the IMG era, by the way. They did a fantastic job of the Miss Universe competition, and Paula was a great head. So after she left, I feel they just kind of like scrapping the bottom of the barrel, and that's it. I'm not gonna say anything else. So that's all for me. This was probably more of a rant than me actually enjoying the competition. But what do you guys think of the competition? Let me know in the comment section. Do you agree? Do you disagree with the choices? Yeah, that's all, I guess. So if you enjoyed my chat, and today's my birthday, by the way, so this is probably the worst birthday gift Miss Universe competition could give me. So thanks for that, by the way. I'm having a bloody good time enjoying my 30 years birthday celebration. So thanks for that. Saying that, guys, if you enjoyed my chat, give it a like. What do you think? I hated it. Like, I absolutely think this was trash. This Miss Universe competition was trash. And Mexico should not host the competition. Like, especially with this management. Mexico's a beautiful country, but if the Raul or any of these people running the competition don't do it in Mexico, if you cannot look after the contestant safety and protocols, don't do it. Just go to USA. Just go somewhere safer. Don't come to Thailand. Go to somewhere else. Go to somewhere else that is you could actually offer something good. Because this was literally, nope. No bueno. No me gusta. Okay? Subscribe to this YouTube channel, guys. We are about like 400 subscribers left until 210, 100,000 subscribers. So that's all I have to say. Very, very, very disappointed. That's all. So you have a good night. Bye bye.